welcome back to In the Kitchen with the Dietitian. My name is Jane Story. Today I wanted to talk about low to no salt seasonings. I have a whole bunch of them right here in front of me that have no salt, and then off to the side I have some that are low in salt. Sodium recommendations. The dietary guidelines say no more than 2,300 milligrams per day. The American Heart Association says no more than 1,500 milligrams per day. We need about 500 milligrams per day to function normally. There are many sources of hidden sodium. Seasoning blends is just one of them. I have a measuring spoon right here. The serving size for most seasoning blends is about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Not very much. 1 teaspoon of salt has 2,300 milligrams of sodium. Some of these seasoning blends, not the ones that I have, but some other ones in the store, can have between 300 to 500 milligrams per 1/4 teaspoon of seasoning blend. So it's important that we watch that. If you have been diagnosed with hypertension, you should have been referred to a dietitian. We can help you navigate food labels, give you ideas where it is hidden, and give you ideas on how to flavor your food. A lot of people who have hypertension and who their doctors just told them don't salt anything and don't eat out, then they have this problem with food not tasting well. I've got that complaint from many people, and I asked them, what are you seasoning your foods with? And they said, well, nothing, because the doctor said no salt. Well, that just means no salt. That doesn't mean we can't have spices and we can't have no salt blends. One thing I wanted to mention, some of these salt-free seasonings contain potassium. If you are on a diuretic because you have hypertension and it is potassium sparing, then you need to watch the potassium that you take in these seasonings. Just double check with your doctor or your pharmacist to find out exactly what kind of diuretic you are on. Okay, so let's go through these. I have some Mrs. Dash seasonings up here in front. I will post a picture of all of these after the video is over at the end so that you can kind of see the products I'm talking about. But Mrs. Dash has a whole bunch of different flavor profiles. They have a new one out. It may just be new to my area. This may have been somewhere else for a long time. She did used to have a taco packet you could buy that was no salt, but I haven't seen it down here. This one is a taco seasoning by Mrs. Dash. She has a Southwest Chipotle, which could go good with the taco seasoning. Again, I use more than one of these to flavor my stuff. So the possibilities are endless. You make up your own flavor profile. This other one is a Caribbean citrus. This is my favorite. This is onion herb. This is the steak one. This is another new one I found down here. This one is a chicken bouillon, but I just use it to flavor my meats with. This brand here, Kinder's, they make a garlic and herb one. It comes, I think it's green, and they make a barbecue one that is also very good. This one is lemon pepper. Just be careful because Kinder's also makes a whole bunch of other seasonings and sauces that are not low in sodium. This one is from Weber. It's a burger seasoning. This is Spike. I've seen this. They have this everywhere. They have it down here and they have it back in Illinois. This brand I bought off of Amazon. It came in a 4 or 5 pack. This is all I had left. It's a taco and a guac and roll. This one I got at TJ Maxx, and Ross and Marshall's all sell this brand. It is the Gourmet Collection. You need to be careful because not all of these are salt-free. These happen to be, one is smoked paprika, garlic, chili, and chives, and the other one is roasted garlic and red bell pepper. This one is an all-purpose seasoning. This is a McCormick. This is another new one I just got. It is a hint of salt. It says 0 milligrams of sodium, but I'm guessing it's probably got 1 to 2 milligrams. It doesn't have to claim that on the food label because it's less than a certain amount per serving. This is JMO's. This, if you watched my baked potato video, this is the brand of the sauce that I used. It's from Peoria, Illinois. I don't know that they have it down here in Texas. I haven't really paid attention. This one is, I get it at H-E-B, but they also have it at Kroger. It's a Fiesta brand. This one's a chicken fajita. This is a vegetable seasoning from McCormick. This is a new one I've seen. Her name is Tabitha Brown. She has a couple different seasoning profiles. This one I used in my stir fry video that I posted. This is Tony Chatri's. This is the no salt version. He has regular ones too. All right, so to my ones that are not no salt. This is one of my favorites. It's Badia and it's ranch, and it has 65 milligrams per 1/4 of a teaspoon. I have this Weber garlic parmesan. This is one of my favorite ones too. I use it in almost everything I make. This one has 65 milligrams per 1/4 teaspoon. I will show you what that one looks like. So that is what a 1/4 teaspoon looks like. It's not very much. All right, then another one I have is Tuscan Sun. This one's by Andrew Zimmer, but it's also made by Badia, which is the same one for the ranch. This is another one of my favorites, Tajin. I discovered it when I came to Texas, but they have it everywhere. This one has a little bit more sodium. It is 120. The one with the light blue cap is the low sodium one. The one with the red cap is the regular. I also have a Old Bay seasoning for seasoning fish. This one has 95 milligrams for a 1/4 teaspoon. I just wanted to show you how you can make your food taste good and still watch the sodium content. Just because it doesn't have salt added does not mean it does not taste good. Join me next time. We will be cooking chicken and turkey.